Hello my friend, how are you today? I am Protulia Xeta-Llouns and this is Mexican Allies on the second day of the Trezene movement. Today is to Flint, Ome, Tecpatl. Remember, the Tecpatl is the sign for our tools. The tools that we have as human beings, our skills, our abilities that were given from the gods to us. There are people who were given too much from the gods and they have so many skills and so many tools, so to speak, that and they are so good at them. They can use them like, they always say, oh, I can do that in my sleep. And all these tools are just, they're lying around, catching the dust. And this is worse than having not skills at all, or even just one skill, because if you have so many skills and so many tools and you never use them, or you try to use them all and you end up using none, it's worse than having just one. When you have only one, let's say you only have a hammer, well, you're just going to hammer, right? Use it to either put in some nails or take them out, or perhaps defend yourself or take down a wall or whatever. The thing is, you're going to be using, just the hammer. But if you have so many tools, you should be able to use them all, right? But sometimes there is no time to use them. Okay, you know how to use them all, and you're very skilled at least half of them, and half skilled at the other half. But now, in these times, in this very moment of your life, you have to choose one. Oh, but I cannot choose. I love all my tools. No. Right now, of all the things you've done in your life, which one is the one that is the most convenient right now? This is what the second day of the Trezene movement it's all about, because this Trezene is about what? Well, movement. And it's not only moving like crazy, like this. No, it's moving towards one direction that is not only your direction, it's everybody's direction. If you're trying to move counterclockwise when everybody is moving clockwise, you are going to be the one who stops the machinery and makes everybody's work be worthless just because you want to be funny, or because you want to object the system or the way that things are done, just because, not because you have a better idea, but because you feel like being a rebel or something. This is not the moment to do this, because this is the moment of all-in movement for everybody. So you're going to have to choose not only which one is the tool that allows you to be best on what you are and also to benefit everybody, but also you are going to have to choose your team. You cannot be ally with everybody, because even if you love some people, sometimes you recognize that these people are getting in your way and in everybody's way, even if they're super nice, and even if in the past they helped you move. Because, if you already hammered all the nails that you need, and perhaps now you have to move and use the pliers, right? Or the lime or the saw. You cannot keep using the same tool forever, because the job needs different things and it goes through different stages. So perhaps in the past you were using another one of your tools, but for this moment, one is more optimum. And the best way to choose this tool, because I know we have problems choosing, the best way to choose or to get a hint on what is the tool that is the best tool for you is to ask yourself these 3 questions. The first one would be, which one of my tools or skills is the one that comes really natural on me? Even when I was a little kid, I was there and it came just like nothing. From when I was 3, 5, 7 years old, I was always thinking about this or doing this as a natural thing. When we say tools, we don't necessarily mean that it's something that makes you make money, but it's something that makes you shine. The second question that you need to ask is, when I'm using this skill, it's like time passes by real quick, and not only I don't get tired, but I feel more energetic, and when I finish I realize that I'm not even hungry or tired or angry anymore, and I feel so light. And the third question is, which one of these tools, and they have to coincide, the other two with this one, the response is this tool something that makes me grow and make everybody grow, and it impulses and inspires not only me but everybody else to do their things and to move. And it's like these pieces in the clocks, these tiny flat rounded teethed things that connect along with each other inside of this machinery and make everybody move perfectly and elevates everybody to an attitude that is mostly positive, because right now is what is needed, a positive vibration for everything. So if you're happy doing something that makes you happy, that makes you feel like floating, and your heart is in this disposition, because remember, movement, Olin, has to do with the ball that never stops bouncing, that is your heart. So if you're doing this activity that puts your heart in a state of constant bouncing, and all of the people around you feel the same way, well, this is going to be like a ton, lots of balls bouncing down a very wide street on a daylight, colorful balls up and down, and filling everything with light and with life. And there will be no space for sadness or illness. There will be only space for joy and, movement. So this is the moment to choose your best skill and your best team. You already know. Perhaps you are denying yourself to choose because we want everything. But let's face it, when you're going to travel, there's only just one amount of things that you can take with you. You cannot take more even paying for it, because your luggage has just a limited space. And this is the same. Now we're going into a trip, you and all the people that you love, or the people that is your team. So choose well. Choose well And I guess your heart already knows, because the heart is wise. And if it's bouncing correctly, it's gonna bounce in the same direction that the other hearts. So move along with them, and don't worry if they're being good tools. Worry about being a good tool yourself. If everybody takes care of being a very well-tuned instrument, this symphony will be majestic. Thank you, and have a nice evening.